New action. All right, my next guest is a comedian and an actor who stars in the popular HBO series Curb Your Enthusiasm, and you can also see him in the new movie Sleepover. Please welcome Jeff Garlin. Nice to see you, Jeff.
Good to see you.
Yeah.
Thank you, young people.
Yes, the young people. The young counterfeiters are here to spread the love. How are you?
I'm wonderful. I'm wonderful.
Yeah, nice to have you back on the show. Are you doing anything fun this summer? You doing anything?
I'm doing a lot of stand-up, and I'm going to a lot of baseball games.
You love baseball, always did.
Love baseball, love the Cubs. I went to, I sang Take Me Out to the Ball Game this year at the Cub game, which was great. And I had a little incident at Angel Stadium. The Angels were playing the Cubs.
And what was the incident?
The incident was I saw a friend of mine, Horatio Sands, who's on Saturday Night Live.
Funny guy, Saturday Night Live. Yeah.
Funny guy. And game's almost over because I watched the whole game. So it's the 8th inning, and I said to Horatio, because he was sitting down in front, I go, let's go talk, you know. So we go up in the vestibule. What's the area that would go out to where the food is?
The archway leading out, the vestibule, tunnel, entrance.
We're down right field a ways. We're like between first base and right field away. It's a ways down.
Right.
So I'm talking to him. All of a sudden, I feel as if someone punched me in the gut, okay? What happened was Todd Hollandsworth, who's on the Cubs, lined one off, and it went, and I'm deep in the vestibule area. Boom, right here. That actually hurt
You got hit by a line drive?
I got hit by, it was one of those line drives where you go, ooh, you know. Okay. And thank God, you know what I mean? Thank God. And so, hits me, but get this, bounces off this and hits Horatio in the balls. He goes down, but he's fine.
He goes down, yeah.
I stand, I mean, you know.
You're like Superman, like, pew!
But on the way home, I was weeping and holding ice, and he went and did a comedy show.
Yeah.
So I think he was fine, you know.
He was fine.
And
you've had other trouble at baseball games.
Yes, I have had other trouble at baseball games. As a matter of fact, ironically, I have a friend, Mitchell Whitfield, who every time I go to a baseball game with him, something happens. My wife told me I can't go with him anymore because he was with me that night, and he was also with me a couple years ago at Dodger Stadium. You know, I'm a Cub fan. At Wrigley Field, we don't do the wave. There's no beach balls. Dodger Stadium, they do the wave, and there's beach balls, and I hate it. And this beach ball's bouncing around in front of me, and my friend Mitchell goes, you hate that, don't you? I go, I hate it. He goes, what would you do if it landed on your lap? I said, I would do a Bruce Lee on it. I'd pull out its heart and show it to it, you know.
Right.
A tenth of a second later, boom diggity, right there. So I turn to him and smile, and then whoosh, I pop it. I'm wearing an Ernie Banks jersey, and I stand up and I go, look, everyone! I have destroyed it, you know. In Chicago, we don't do that, you know. There's no beach balls in Chicago, you know. So at first, we were booing, and then they start throwing popcorn and stuff. And they started getting really angry, like as if I peed on the Dodgers or something. All of a sudden, I'm not lying to you, ice. People are whipping ice at me. Hard, too. And I'm like, oh, my God. They had to remove me for my own safety.
Security took you out? And are you holding a deflated beach ball the whole time?
And security loves it because they hate those beach balls.
Right. Yeah. So they just bring you out and
bring me out. And on my way out, by the way, this little kid says to me, he goes, I hate what you did, but I love your work. By the way, only at a Dodger game, you know?
What a polite child.
A polite child,
What you did appalls me, but your work is intriguing.
The subtlety of it all.
Yeah. How, speaking of children, how is fatherhood? You like it?
I'm digging it, man. I have a great time. I have an 8-year-old and a 4-year-old.
Ow! I'm sorry. Tell me about that 4-year-old. Sorry.
No, it's okay, man. I had an experience, by the way, with my 8-year-old that was.
So wrong.
It's so wrong, but it happened earlier. It happened to me, and I'm just recounting what happened. Yeah, there's a guy. Where's security when you need it? We need that Dodger security here.
Just bounce a beat. Imagine if you're doing your show. Beach
Boing,
ball bouncing
boing.
around.
I don't know. I'll try it some night. We'll do it.
So, that actually be a funny bit.
Right.
All right. So my 8-year-old, I'm very close with both my boys. My 8-year-old, he's like my best friend, you know. And I found out through this mother of this little girl who was over at my house, who we call Gladys Kravitz because she tells everything, you know.
Right.
Her name's Lucy. And we found out that the kids, my son, 8 years old, playing Truth or Dare with a group of kids.
At 8? Wow, that's...
Los Angeles, California, they play Truth or Dare at 8. Now, mind you, it's not like, you know, stuff, you know, but it's still... Lucy actually lifted her shirt up above her head, and 2 girls kissed.
Two girls kiss?
2 girls kissed. They didn't, mind you, they didn't make out. It was, you know...
Wait, was there boob action?
All right, back off, Caroline.
No boob action, sister.
Yeah. The 2 girls kissing, that's yeah.
Yes, okay. And a bunch of other things, but that, you know,
Right.
okay, so...
Some Satan worship.
Some Satan worship.
Oh, not that Satan
Yeah,
worship.
they painted the basement in blood, I don't know.
Right.
So that night, as I'm putting him to bed, I say, how was your day today? He goes, oh, it was great. You know, all my friends came over. I said, oh, yeah, they're over. I go, what'd you guys do? He goes, oh, we watched Finding Nemo in the basement. We watched Finding Nemo. I go, cool. Anything else happen? And he does this. No.
Wow.
Well, I heard that Lucy lifted her shirt up. Oh, yeah, that happened. Anything else? No. And I knew it was really sad because I knew I wasn't his pal anymore. I was Dad. You know what I mean?
You would become the authority figure.
I become the authority figure, which is, you know, too bad.
But how do you get back to being Dad? Or do you not want to be Dad at a certain point? You know, at a certain point, is it you want to be that person, right?
You want to be, yeah, it's a combo platter. You got to be Dad. It's got to be
I
both.
mean, there's all kinds.
Yes.
You love the word combo platter.
I love combo platter.
We were roommates, and you would always explain it. We were back in Chicago in '88. We lived together when I was doing a stage show, and he would explain how it's still like, but what about such and such? And she's like, well, it's a combo platter. Not everything's a combo
A lot of
platter.
things are combo platter.
How does solar power work, Jeff? Well, it's a combo platter.
Do you know, we used to do a fake talk show in my living room, which is kind of ironic, isn't it? He was the host, and I was the permanent guest, okay? But I used to wake him up at like 3 in the morning and make him do his George Takei impression for me.
Right.
Which I really annoyed you.
Yeah, those were sad times.
Those were sad times.
Yeah, that is another reason why I was so lonely in the 70s and 80s.
But you were a great roommate.
I was good.
You were.
What the hell? Did someone hold a basket of kittens behind us? Sleepover is in theaters now, and you can see Jeff this Thursday through Sunday at Caroline's Comedy Club right here in New York City. Jeff,
Yes,
good
a
man.
pleasure, my friend. Thank you.
We'll be right back with Burning Brides.